One nil to the Arsenal. To the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. To the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Absolutely amazing moment in our entire 20 years of awaiting. Now we have come to the day where we are excited, happy, and I don't know how to even express it. How many years of this have we been waiting for? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, funds and not funds, members and not members, please gather here together and celebrate the Arsenal going into the finals of the Champions League after 20 years of suffering and trying. What else can we hope for? This is the biggest moment of the Emirates era, guys. Big up to everybody on the chat. Big up to everyone who has just joined. I have put the link right there if you want to join and participate today. I have nothing really to talk about. You guys have the say. You will be in control of the conversation and every single moment that you want to enjoy and come on the stream. The link is just there in the comment. Let me actually pin it up there so you don't have to miss it. It's going to be right on top there. If you want to join the stream and be part of the conversation, you are way more than welcome, guys. Big up to Clark. I already see you here. Wonderful, man. Big up to you, Clark. I appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you so much for joining already. Thank you, man. I love when people enjoy the moment of the Arsenal. As you guys already know, Arsenal has made it to the finals. You have a Champions League final for the second time in the history of this club. How big of a game was this, man? Yesterday, a lot of people were really crashing, saying, "Oh, Atletico Madrid are gonna do this, then you're not gonna make it through, you're not gonna do this." But at the end of it all, I said, if we take our chances, we are going to win this tie. And guess what? I didn't predict it right. I thought it was going to be 2-1, but at the end, it ended up to be 2-1 because we scored one goal. Happy me, happy everybody, and happy Arsenal fan. If you're not even an Arsenal fan, guys, just join the stream, man. Join the stream, man. Like I said, today, I'm going to be freestyle. There's nothing really to talk about. Just enjoying and celebrating, man. Look at this record here. Look at this record, man. This record tells you every single thing about this Arsenal team. Let me look at the comment first, and I will show you what record I have. You guys are behaving like you won both Champions League. Man, Clark, we are going to win the league, man. What are you saying? Arsenal is going to win the league. That's not even. I like how Arsenal fans and Arsenal has really baffled a lot of people as actually. Rattle clock is right here, man. There is a bottle to come. Do you know that you can still win or you don't win anything? Man, no, that's not a given to me, man. There is the stream. If you want to join, that's the link. Come in and let me know. come in and let me know. That's also the stream as well. So that is what you can use for joining Arsenal. Arsenal, yeah, man. Welcome to the show. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Big up to you, man, Harold. Big up to you. One more second to the Arsenal. You are the Laka, boom, 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 boom. Big up to you, man, Laka. Big up to you, big up to you. Welcome to the stream, man. You are absolute legend. What's up, brother? We are going to Budapest. We are going to the Budapest, man. We are going to Budapest. Big up to you, man. It's exciting, man. It is exciting, man. How big of a scene was it? Sometimes it feels like I should just be there at the Emirates and celebrate every single moment. Today's atmosphere in the Emirates Stadium, man, it was massive. If you hear all the post match, seeing all the videos and stuff, you just feel like you should be there, man. You should be there celebrating and having a lot of fun, man. For us who are here in the US, sometimes you just don't feel like you're there. But guys, it's amazing. It's amazing to see Arsenal going to the finals for the first time. I mean, in years, 20 years, man. And we better win it. We better win it. I don't care whoever is coming, man. Whoever attacker that people say they are the best, we will meet their best attack will meet the best defense in the finals, and we shall see. Yes, we shall see who is made out of stones or silver or maybe bronze or gold. We shall find out in the finals. The big thing is we have made it to the finals, and that's all we needed, man. That's all we needed to go through to the finals. Yippee, 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 yippee. A big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. Big up to you guys. You are all absolute legend, boys. Like the stream, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and be part of the stream, man. Arsenal has really excited me today. They have done a a wonderful job. They have done something that I never expected Mikel Arteta could have done. But I knew it was coming. I've been saying for years that this team that Mikel Arteta is building is actually building something that the whole entire Europe will fear this Arsenal team. And we have seen it, man. The last few, let me show you here. Let me see if I can find the record here. If I have it here, this would be great. Now, take a look at this. Take a look at this. In the Champions League, this particular season, guys, this particular season, take a look at this. We started the game, the last 8 games that we played in the league phase, we weren't beaten completely. Our goal average was actually 2 and above. Look at that record from the start of the Champions League, the first match, up to the last one there, guys. Look at it. Look, Harold, look at this record here. Look at it. Arsenal has not been beaten in the entire Champions League. We have not been beaten in the entire Champions League. The only advantage, the only league goals, I mean the only Champions League game that we did not score even a single goal was that one between Arsenal and Sporting CB. That's the only time we did not score even a single goal. And people have been discrediting every single thing Arsenal has been doing in the Champions League. Oh, you can do it. Oh, you can make it. Oh, you have been put in the easy side of the draw. If you don't make it to the finals, you guys would be bottling. Man, we fought for this particular moment and we have made it to the finals, guys. We have made it to the finals, and look at the record we have there. Arsenal is among the teams that has actually won 14 league, 14 Champions League games unbeaten to go to the finals. Guess what? If we are to beat PSG or maybe Bayern Munich, whoever makes it tomorrow, we will be the first team in the entire Europe to win Champions League unbeaten, guys. Unbeaten record in the Champions League in the entire English Premier League. Get that. Get that, guys. Absolute legend, guys. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is what we call the real family, guys. This is what we call the real family. Look at Mikel, man. Look at how happy these guys are, man. Look at these guys. This is the moment in your entire career as a football player you crave to be in and you want to enjoy and have the most of your life in this particular game. Guys, where are the haters? Where are those ones who were saying Arsenal can never make it? Where are you? Where have you been all this time? And now you look at this success. League faces. Alex, I want you to come here. Where is Alex, man? Alex Wang, where are you, man? Come on the stream, man. Yesterday he said he was. Guys, let me get to your comment anyway. Enough is enough. It's great, wonderful days, man. Those are records that any team can never in any way go through it, man. We are the team to beat. We are the Arsenal, man. Miguel, you are absolute legend. You are absolute legend, man. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself. Wonderful. I mean, your man played so well. I mean, Nkapia really came on and played the game, man. I cannot praise. I can praise all these players more. Like they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They performed exactly the way the coach wanted them to perform. They did all their best in this particular game. None of the Arsenal players actually did anything wrong, with the exception of just one moment that could have actually crumbled everything. That's Saliba hit the back, and Gabriel came from nowhere. That is when you say, if you are a partnership in defense, if you are a partnership in defense, you cover each other the way you Gabriel did cover. That was the moment of the game. Had Atletico Madrid scored that goal, game would have been it would have been game on. It would have been game on. But guys, it is wonderful. It is big. It is massive. It is massive. Guys, give me a second here. I'll be right back. I'll be All right, guys. All right, guys. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. All right, let's go on and move. Now, where was I? Where was I? Let's get to understand this real quick. Um, so, some game today. Every player at the highest level, Ateta will bring home both trophies. I totally agree with you guys. I totally agree. Mikel will bring this trophy back as soon as possible. Of course, he has been super good, man. He deserves the credit. He deserves every single moment that we have in this game, and I totally think Miguel, the way he has played, guys, the way he has performed, it's amazing. It's amazing how he has been doing in the Premier League and in the Champions League. No games, like he hasn't lost any single game in the Champions League. How big was that, man? How big was that? And if people say Mikel Arteta should go out or Mikel Arteta should leave Arsenal, I don't understand what people really talk about in general because this team with Mikel, he has really transformed the team. Look, man, we used to fight for top four, man. We used to fight for top four. And you guys already know we used to try fight for top four and we came back. And now from this record that we have, Arsenal 5 years down the road came back to the Champions League straight away, went to the quarterfinals. From the quarterfinals, went to the semifinals. From the semifinals, we went again to the semifinal. Now we are into, you know, the biggest moment that is the Champions League finals. We deserved it, man. It has been coming. It has been coming, and I believe for sure we will still keep it going. You are the second team, man. I mean, for now, yeah, I think we will be second. But you know what? Champions League is a one-time game, and in a one-time game, you have to at least give a chance to every team because even if you have been the best in the league or best in your league or wherever, Champions League, it's just one game. You take it and you win it because it's not going to be two games. Finals is a finals. A final, no matter what happened, as you bring yourself, if you want to win the game of football, just show up, take your chances, and we will see at the end of May who is gonna take the trophy. I still believe with the defense that we have, with every player that we have right now, we can win it, guys. We can win this league completely, and also trust me. Now, what is Vanessa saying here? Thanks for joining, man, Vanessa. Um, let's just sit TBH with you. I mean, with you, if you realistically have a say who wins final, if you face PSG or Bayern, I think one of PSG or Bayern wins. You're really good. Like I said, Champions League is a one-time game. Now, if any PSG come in or Bayern Munich come in, it's still a game to win. It is like still a game that we have to play. And I don't care whoever is going to come. I don't care whoever is going to be there. As long as we go on and win the Champions League by hook or crook, I don't really care. The Premier League is already done and dusted. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me any question about it because I know Manchester City will not win all their games, 4 games. They will lose some points. Arsenal, as long as we win against West Ham, it's done and dusted. And that is already, we take the bucket for that. Premier League is taken and it's gone. Absolutely. We will win Premier League by all means. That's how I look at it. Now, the thing is, if we win the Premier League, the Champions League will come and we will fight for it. Arsenal will fight for it. With this form that we have had, with this momentum that we have had in this game, I believe we can win any single game. Looking at how these players have actually celebrated these finals, looking at how much this team has actually undergone. Every single moment, this team has struggled for entire 5 years to get to this position. And guess what? We needed this. We needed to at least make it to the finals and show our capability. I trust this team 100%. We will fight until the end of this Champions League. I don't doubt this team. I don't doubt Mikel Arteta and my Lewis Kelly's guys. My Lewis Kelly, what a player! What a young talent! 19-year-old player balls. I mean, like playing his game of football in the semifinals like he has never played before, guys. This is a complete standard that Mikel has set in his players. A 19-year-old man boasting, I mean, boasting like playing as if he has never played in the midfield before. 2 games in a row, he has shown that he is the right man for the midfield. Zubimeni is a great player, and I think Zubimeni will still be a good player at Arsenal. But the amount of time, the amount of games that Zubimeni has played has actually given MLS a good chance to go on and win. And I 100% agree with Mikel to start the lineup that he started today. That was the right lineup to start because they performed so well in the weekend, and keeping that lineup was a perfect choice. I can't agree with Mikel so much. Like he did exactly what he's supposed to do because I needed MLS to start in the midfield and probably bring Zubameni like he did in the second half, which was important, guys, which was really, really important. And we needed that. We needed it completely. Every single game at this point, I think it's been immense. And Milos Scully has been really, really good. I think, I guess Arsenal will win this Champions League no matter what happens. I just believe this team is capable of winning it. I don't care how many goals Bayern has scored. I don't care how many goals PSG has scored. This defensive mindset that Mikel Arteta has built is a bigger game of football than the attacking football of Bayern and PSG. It will be a tough game, of course, but trust me, we have made it to the final. We cannot just make it and then celebrate going to the finals. We have to celebrate bringing the trophy back home for the first time. And Mikel, you will have a statue right in front of the Emirates. Trust me, if Mikel pull this up, man, we will be celebrating for years. We'll be celebrating for years, man. Thank you, the Twitch gang. Well, big up to you, those ones watching on the Twitch. On Twitch, I mean, chill, bro. Arsenal not gonna win. Look at this one here. Underside, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? Chill, bro. Arsenal at least playing in the finals. Get your entry somewhere else. You are absolute legend, Saka. Saka, I am not hating. Vanessa, I know. I know. I was not calling you, Vanessa. 3P. It was the underside. Okay, good man, good man. I mean, we need people like that, man. We need people like that. I don't know where Alex is. Alex is one guy who actually. Where is Alex, guys? Look for Alex and bring him here. The way Alex was talking yesterday. Looks like he was the only man who was saying Arsenal will not make it to the finals. And today he disappeared. Harold, where's your friend Alex? Look for him. I want him to come right here. And I want to see him, man. I want to see him because he was the one criticizing us yesterday so bad that we will not make it. Mikel will have a bottle at the front of the stadium. I I guess other people are. Harold, you're better than that, man. You are better than that. You are completely better than that. Like seriously, you are better than that. Okay, swing the fresh man. I mean, swing the flesh. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing too. Welcome to the stream. Let me see what he said here. I respect your consistency, my brother. Your channel is building onwards and upwards, taking knowledge as a real Arsenal fan. Respect. Thanks, man. Thanks. I believe in you, man. Thanks for always coming up. Thank you for joining, man. I totally appreciate everyone who comes on, man. I just love Arsenal so much that every time I want to be on and talk about Arsenal because that's the team that I support and I've been supporting Arsenal for years, man. Um, No, so why not talk about it? Why not celebrate and have a community that also, talk Arsenal? And I appreciate everyone who always come on, man. You are my absolute legend, people. You are absolutely the biggest fun that I can ever lean on it whenever things are going good, whenever things are going wrong. We are the team, man. If we come and enjoy and have fun here, it's my pleasure. And I'm glad that I have, a platform where everybody can share wherever they would like. The likes of Clark, who is not even and has no fun. He comes and share his view and stuff. I appreciate, man. I respect every single one of you, and definitely, man, if you have a chance, man, go share the stream, share the everything. Oh, I forgot actually to share even this today on. Let me share it again. I forgot to share this on X. My X guys are missing today, huh? Oh, right. Let me share this on X as well because I like some friends of mine too. They like to watch on X as well. So give me a second here. This should be real quick. I mean, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everyone who always turn up and, come and be on the stream as well because it's good. It's good, man. It's wonderful moment. It's really, really wonderful moment. I appreciate every single person who always come on here and be here and celebrate with me and have so much fun, which is great. Anyway, let's get back to the comments here. All right, Alex is in hiding since full time. I think so, man. He is hiding yesterday, man. Laka, you were not here, and he was on us. Clark can remember he was on us and saying Arsenal is not going to win. Arsenal is gonna bottle it. I don't know where he is right now. He is hiding. I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back at some point. I'm just bantering you, man. Arsenal is going to win. Oh, you are absolute legend, Clark, man. You are absolute legend. I appreciate everything. I mean, I know for sure. Arsenal, I guess Arsenal has been playing the real game of football in the Champions League, and we deserve to win, man. We deserve this trophy. If we don't win, it's gonna be devastating, gonna be frustrating. But I think this team has done so well. This team has done so well in the Champions League that at the end of the season, we need to win something. We need to win this Champions League and bring it home with a complete 100% unbeaten record. And this team will be remembered for it. This team will be legends in the Arsenal, man. They would have written something that even the Invincible has not done it. Of course, the Invincible went up to the finals in the Champions League, and I still have that memory. Jens Lehmann getting the red card, man. I, I will hope and I wish, I pray, I believe if we can really go to the finals and perform to the best of our ability and get this trophy for the first time, this is going to be a legendary moment in this club. Like I said, Mikel, you will deserve a statue at the end of your season or at the end of your work, whatever managerial capacity or role in the Arsenal. You will have to have a statue put out there alongside Arsene Wenger's, along Arsene Wenger's, you know, even close to Thierry Henry, Arsene Wenger, so that we can have Mikel as the first Arsenal manager to win us Champions League after 20 years. 20 years of trying. 20 years of trying, guys. Can you believe it if we won this, man? Can you just think about it? Can you just, for a moment, sit down and say, if we are to win this Champions League, how big of a game would that be? How big of, I don't even know. You guys might see me crying for the first time on the channel. If we win the Champions League, you will see me crying for the first time. It would be tears of joy, but it wouldn't be like maybe just regular cry, but it would be absolute emotion coming out from me thinking of the last time we have won Champions League. Never won Champions League before, and winning it in the way, in the fashion that we have been playing this season. How big is that going to be? How big is that going to be, guys? It will be massive. it will be massive, guys. Very, very massive. What is Saka saying here? Arrow 21, don't hide. You Adrian Hunter bantering. Feel ashamed. Saka, man. you you are great. All right, now, guys, let's talk about the football itself, man. We have even been, almost 30 minutes with nothing about the football. What did you guys make of the football itself? Because I felt like Arsenal played a very, very tactical game, and we started the first half a little bit nervy in the first 10 minutes, but stabilized and we controlled the game. Declan Rice was in the midfield playing his own game. MLS, like I said, every player. Ben White today, guys. Ben White was really, really impressive. Every player, I think the momentum that people created, the atmosphere that people had at the Emirates actually allowed these players to step up every single moment. They stepped up. Even Ben White, that was having issues in the few weeks, I think today he played his best football. He was there for it. And I was worried when I saw Ben White in the lineup. I was like, "Oh, Mikel. Ben White is not on form. He's not. He's gonna spoil up our party." But he turned up, guys. He turned up and he played his best football that I've seen him play for a while, man. And big up to Ben White. He did great. And I think in my player ratings, guys, at the end of this, I'm actually tempted to give all the players 10 out of 10. Like 10 out of 10. Everybody performed to the best. Like seriously. No player underperformed today. The only thing is my man, Victor Yokeres. Victor Yokeres. Put some respect on this guy. Put some respect on this guy. This guy has been immense. This guy has been the one and only striker that Arsenal has invested in and has actually given us the opportunity to see the best. The last three games that Victor has played, guys, I give it to him. This man led the line the way he should lead the line in any situation. He bossed the front, the striking line. He was on man handling everything, leading the line like a real striker should lead. He didn't score, but the amount of work rate this guy brought into this team in the last 3, 4 games, it is immense, guys. Immense. You can never actually agree. He didn't score, of course, but the way Victor played his game today, crazy. Perfect. It's exactly the style of football that we needed from this guy. This guy has been under the radar for a long time. People have criticized him. Oh, he doesn't know how to play this. Oh, his block rate is this. Oh, he doesn't this. But this Gyökeres today, I think he played the best football I've ever seen him play. Leading it, he could have taken that chance, man, from Nkapie. I mean, that was a perfect chance for him. He could have buried that. That would have been the icing on the cake. Like for his performance, that could have been the icing on the cake. I don't know how he missed it. I don't know how he missed even that chance. But guess what? We made it through. Doesn't matter. But the way Gyökeres is playing at the moment, 21 goals, 20, 20, 23 or 24 goals already in all competition when you combine country and club. That is a big scoring for a striker who has just come to the Premier League. I've heard people say, "Oh, he's coming back. He's coming from Portuguese league. This the poor league, or it's not the best league in the world. You can outperform there and stuff like that." But Gyökeres, he deserves our respect, guys. He deserves our respect. He has been very, very important in this pursuit for the Champions League, scoring that penalty, getting it to 1-1, and today doing his thing that he does best. We have to give him respect. Gyökeres is my man of the match. Potentially, he's my man of the match. Congratulations, bro. We deserved it, man. You are absolutely correct, man. We deserved it. We completely deserve it, which is great. Sakalaka, you are right. As a Man fan, I hate Arsenal, but I am still I'm still expect you to bottle it. I am going to be here to drink all your Arsenal tears of disappointment, man. In which one? Are you meaning Champions League or the Premier League? If you're talking about the Premier League, man, it's already done and dusted. We are winning that. There's no way the Premier League is going to be out of our hand. We are going to take the Premier League by hook or crook. That is already done and dusted. When it comes to the Champions League, it's still a 50-50 chance. I don't care who is going to make it through tomorrow. Bring me Bayern Munich, bring me PSG. I will deal with him come at the end of the month. I will deal with them for sure. I don't care. I don't really care for absolutely. I don't care. We will show and shock the world that the style of football that Mikel Arteta has been playing for this entire season is it deserves respect, and he's gonna win. Like he's going to win. Don't even blink. He is going to win. I have belief it's gonna be difficult game. PSG or Bayern might score. We may still score. If it comes to us scoring first, we may stink it out, defend the whole halftime, and get it over the line. You can see how we defended so well against, Atletico Madrid today. The good thing is we can attack and we can defend. The bad thing with the team that we are gonna meet, they can't defend. They can only attack. So if they're going to outscore us, well and done. They can go for it. But when it comes to defending, if we get a goal and defend the entire Champions League finals, like Mourinho style, as long as we win it, man, we will celebrate. I don't care what will happen in the finals as long as we win it and bring it back home. That is my only prayer. It's gonna be massive game. It will be difficult. It will be massive, but I think we will be in good shape to win it. But thanks, guys, for joining, man. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But let me know your comment. What was your thought? I mean, on the game itself. Who was your man of the match as well? Who do you think would have you could have seen maybe in the game that really impressed you the most? Do you think for me, Mikel, he deserves all the respect as well. Starting that lineup rightfully, putting Scaly in a game that I mean he has played. I think Luis Scaly has played in two quarterfinals now, semifinals. It, I think even the last quarterfinal we played, he also played. So he's like among the youngest players in the Champions League who have actually started, back to back Champions League uh, semifinals. And he still did great. He did really, really well. And he deserves all the flowers, man. Scaly deserves all the flowers. When you go up front, Trossard, man, Trossard, where has this Trossard been, man? The Trossard that has been playing good football the last few games, where has he been? Like, Trossard had been stinking all over. The last few games with him and Martinelli switching every time, they have been stinking all over the place. And the last two games, it feels like we are having a different Trossard, guys. It feels like we're having a different Trossard. I don't know where he came from. This guy, he has I don't know, he has just improved out of nowhere and taking shots, taking on players, trying all these sorts, I feel like Trossard is a different player. I don't know what Mikel Arteta has done to him, and I don't know what Mikel Arteta has actually said to this player. The last few games, these guys have been completely different. We weren't playing well, but now we have finals. Saliba has spoken. He said, we have 4 finals to go. We have 3 in the Premier League and 1 in Budapest. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. And we see where we can end at the end of the season. Like, absolutely, let's see where we can end at the end of the season because it's going to be difficult for everyone. Premier League is still in our hands now, 2 points ahead, assuming Manchester City win their game. And if we win all the 3 games, we are champions. We will be celebrating again on the channel. And like I said, as always, the regular people, we shall have fun and enjoy. Swing, I mean, swing the flesh, man. Let me see here. MLS 49 is one of the right path, and I respect his patience, man, and vision. And I know it wasn't easy, but it is Arsenal through and through. Definitely timely performance. Yeah, I think Mikel Arteta did a I mean, he was actually asked about it if he had kept Myers Skelly to come at this point in the season to finish the job. He said he didn't. I mean, he didn't really. He was not pre-planned. There was nothing like that. But he just felt the instinct, that he's capable of doing it at the moment. And I think he started at the right moment. If Luis Kelly had not actually played, against Fulham, I think we wouldn't have seen him in this game, but I was skeptical. I didn't know he was going to be bold to put him to play this particular game. I thought he was just going to play, Zubimendi and everyone the way, he always does. I thought that's what he was going to do. But he surprised me. He shocked me really, really by putting Scaly in this particular game in the midfield, of course, and sticking with the same lineup, which I mean, it paid out. I think his plan was to go very fast and attack in the first half, and then probably bring, the likes of and Kapie, we know he defends very well, and bring, Zubimendi later on, take out Eze and bring, Odegaard and stuff, so that they can at least maintain and, keep the game there. That was my understanding as well, because I knew if we can control the second half once we already have that one goal, it would be good. We played really well. We managed, we control every single second of the game, which was what we needed to do, and I think we did it really, really well. Mikel deserves all the credit, man. He is the man. He is the man of the season. For me, he deserves every credit. But MLS is such a talent, man. He is such a talent. He's such a talent. What's Saka saying here? Here is a fun Man United of this season for you, Errol Clark. Arsenal have won more games this season than the number of games Manchester United will be playing this season. Like, you, you are the greatest, man. Of course, Manchester United has only played one game this season, which is the Premier League. The famous saying is Grimsby. Grimsby got them out of that game. Yeah, Leon Trossard is ready to sign for his Arsenal career with trophies, and the legend of Saliba and I can bloom if we keep clean sheets in our remaining matches this year, and we lift two trophies. I mean, this defense is really, really good. I totally think Bukayo, Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, if they give partnership trophies or partnership, how do you call it, defensive, the best defense in the Champions League, these two will get it. For sure, these two will get it. And David Raya had been also very good, man. David Raya has saved us a lot in this Champions League. He has been very, 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 very crucial in some moments. When you remember that game at home against Athletic Madrid, he saved us so much. David Raya, I think all our entire defense has been so good. The only person I need to be back when it goes to the final is Julian Timber. Julian Timber has to return against Bayern or PSG in the finals. I need that man to be there so that we can really defend and tell the world that you can not only win Champions League by having the best attack in the Champions League. Defense win you trophies. Defense win you trophies. And I have seen that happen. And I still believe our defense is at the moment the best defense, and we can win the Champions League with our defense. I don't care if we don't score in the Champions League finals, but we can stink over the place, defend the whole entire league, and go to the penalty and win it through the penalty. We are going there to win, guys. Arsenal is going to Budapest to win the Champions League, not to participate, not to compete, but to win. We know what is at stake. We know what is at stake, and we can do it. We can do it. And the best defense in the Champions League is that of Arsenal. If you look at the record here, I showed you guys the record here. If you look at this record here, that's not the one. Where's the record? If you look at this record, let me get you off there. Look at this record. Look at this record. In the entire Champions League for this particular season, Arsenal has only conceded how many? Let me see here. Two goals. So we have one, two, three, four goals. Entire 14 Champions League matches. Arsenal conceded only four goals. Which other team has done that? So when people say, Arsenal is gonna be battled, is gonna be beaten completely when it comes to the Champions League final, I don't agree with that. We are such a good team, and we will win at Budapest. Absolutely, we will win at Budapest. Get back to me when we get there, and you will let me know whatever your thought is. I think I already shown that. Saka, let us wait and see the results at the end of the season this month. I will be here to drink your tears starting this sun. Man. Of course, I missed this one. Also in the flesh. Yeah, Leo Trossard is ready to sign it. Oh, I already read that actually. Yeah, I mean, Trossard has been great, man. Trossard has been great. Timber, we need Timber, man. We need Timber back. For us to win this Champions League, Timber has to be there. And Timber is a world class, hoping he's fit. Yeah, he should be fit for the finals. For sure, he should be fit for the finals, in my opinion. If we can make it and keep it there, man, that would be massive. And guys, it's been great, man. It's been great. This Champions League journey, I can't compare it to any other journey that we have had in the entire Premier League, because these guys have been playing the real game of football in the Champions League. Forget about Premier League. Premier League, we have been, on and off, on and off. But the Champions League, I think the consistency that we have shown in the Champions League speaks for itself. It clearly speaks for itself. We can see how well we have done. We can see every single step that we have been taking in the Champions League, winning every single duels, winning every single game. Even if we draw, it doesn't really, we have started even drawing the game in the quarterfinals and semifinals. But in the league phase, 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8. Who cares? We blew every team away. Even the team that we're gonna play in the finals, one of them we blew them away. And how I wish we could meet PSG, man. I want us to demolish PSG in the finals, just to show them that last year's semifinals when they beat us, it was just a coincidence. Maybe it was just maybe by a hook or crook. I want us to meet PSG, man, and just beat them thoroughly like Chelsea did. You guys saw how Chelsea did beat PSG in the, was it World Club Cup, whatever that trophy was. Arsenal can still do that in the Champions League against PSG. If Chelsea can beat PSG, why not Arsenal? People just think, attack is the only way to win football. No, attack is not the only way. Arsenal can defend all the way to the finals and win it. Absolutely, we can win it. I just want us to take that chance and be there and perform to the level where we think we can perform. And it's going to be massive. Let's give Arsenal a chance to go on and do what they can do. All these players that are played today, but guys, let's just give them the player ratings. Let's start with David Raya. Very, very good. He didn't really do so much in this game today. And I think, like I said, he deserves a 9 for me. David Raya, he gets a 9. He did perform really, really well. When you go to Call of Fury, he had a little bit of a problem at some point in the game, but I think his all-round performance was good. He gets a 9 for me. When you look at Saliba and Gabriel, I think, those guys were superb, superb. And, those two gets for me a 10 out of 10. They defended so well, 10 out of 10. Ben White, he was immense today. I think I give him a 9. He gets a 9 for me because he played well. He played well. When you get to the midfield, MLS, 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. For sure, 10 out of 10. I give him. When you go to Deccan Rice, 10 out of 10 for me. He was everywhere, driving the ball forward, doing what he's good at doing. 10 out of 10 for me. When you go to what is his name, Eze, I think he was a little bit slow in this game. He wasn't like super. He didn't really control the game like he did against Fulham. Of course, it's a different opponent. Sometimes in the Champions League, if you're too slow, you don't really, do so much in it. But I think he did play well, so I give him actually a 9. He performed also at that level. So Trossard, he turned up today, guys. 9 for him. Gyökeres, 10 out of 10, man. He is the man. He is my man of the match. Gyökeres, my man of the match. 10 out of 10. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo, 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 Bukayo Saka. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. Who else? Let me see. Um, I agreed on waiting on the face PSG in finals. Scared of their full backs and wingers, but yes, the Arsenal total football can triumph over another oil club, PSG. Man, for sure, I would take PSG. I mean, Bayern is beatable, of course, but PSG. I mean, I would want to crown my nail, or actually hit the nail on the head against them. That disappointing semifinals that we had last year. I mean, I still can't believe that they got us out. I mean, they were a better team at that point. I think we were not yet ready to go to the finals in that stage. We tried, but I think there was a lot of injuries and stuff. We were not super ready for that particular game. But I think this year we are ready. Whoever comes, we shall show them. And I think they're also scared of us. They can see the record. The record speaks for itself. I think many people are thinking, PSG and Bayern Munich have been the better team in the Champions League. Scoring wise, of course. But when it comes to the all round full game, I think Arsenal has been the better team. I completely agree that Arsenal was the best team in the Champions League this entire season. The history, you can see it right there. It speaks for itself. Speaks for itself. Right there. Speaks for itself. Absolutely, we deserve to be where we are. There's nothing to disagree with. We deserve to be where we are at the moment. So get it and let's roll. Thank you, Swin the Flash, for your comment right there. Oh, Bobby Gunner, baby Gunner. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Big up to yourself, man. Big up to yourself. Hey, bro, we are in the finals, man. Man, how exciting is that? We have been excited here. We are just coming down at the moment. We have been on it at the beginning, and every excitement was there at the beginning, man. But we are into the final, man. Absolutely into the final. And what else can we say? Let's do our thing. Let's do a thing. I would take Bayern, bro. Bayern defense and midfield is weaker than PSG. I think people say so, but I think technically Bayern defensively, they are not bad. Um maybe they're weaker. They're weaker than the one from PSG, but also I think Bayern, you have Hurricane who always scores against Arsenal. That's one thing I don't want because Hurricane against Arsenal in any game he might score. And they have Luis Diaz who was at Liverpool, and Luis Diaz is always a menace when it comes to playing Arsenal. And they have Musiala who is also back, and who is the other guy in the wing? Alice. He was in the Premier League and he knows how to play against Arsenal. So with those three attackers, I think they're a lot more technical compared to the PSG players. I know PSG players are just like, they're fast paced people. If we can slow them down completely in the game of football, we will outplay them in that aspect of not giving them the chance to drive the game of football to their level. That's how Mikel can beat any of these teams that we're going to play in the finals. Let not allow them to run. Let's just bring the ball to a slow tortoise level. where we walk the ball, not giving them a chance to run, drive the ball anywhere. Put Actually play the most boring finals you can ever play. Very slow. We will beat these teams because for them they will want to get the ball and drive fast. And for us, once we get the ball, we have to slow everything down, play our ball slow and stuff like that. That would frustrate them so much, and we will win. We nick a goal, it will all be done. That's the strategy I would use if I was Mikel Arteta. Because this team, if you want to go toe to toe with them, you will get beat and beat seriously. The only way to win these games, bring the game to the slowest level you can ever bring, and don't allow the wingers to run. Keep the ball for yourself and don't run. Just go as slow as possible. You win the game. That's the strategy for me. No, Bayern for me, the Kane company media build up and campaign. Company media build up and campaign will be too much, man. Yeah, I think companies kind of like kind of Guardiola a little bit of it, playing that build up and stuff like that. But PSG is just like basketball. Go for it, run. If you can outscore, that's PSG style of football, and it's easy to beat them if you just slow the game down and you don't really allow them to run, even if they have good fullbacks to go forward. And I think any of this team, I mean, it will be difficult, but I think it will be a challenge. It will be a challenge for both. No matter the team that will come on, I think we will still be, in position really to get something out of the game. I don't think they will just completely beat us and we don't have a chance to win anything in that particular game. We would be in good shape to win this game if we just play the way we played against, Atletico Madrid, and a little bit more of attacking, but a little bit defending as well, and not allowing, the wingers for any of those teams to run, because the only way those teams can beat us is if we allow them to run at us and get the ball forward and fast. If we just want to adapt their style of play, we will be walloped. You saw how PSG beat what is it, Inter Milan in the finals, because they tried to play the game of football like PSG did. But I don't think Mikel Arteta will allow that. He will not allow PSG to run with the ball the way they always do. He will not allow PSG to drive the ball in the box. You will kind of stop them before and slow the game down. So everything is just down to the level where Arsenal wants. If we bring this team to the level where we want them to play, this team cannot beat Arsenal. Both of these teams will not beat Arsenal in any way or shape or form. I totally trust in that. That's just my standing. I could be wrong, but you guys already know. You have watched this game and you have seen. Of course, this Bayern and PSG will be massive game today, and I will watch it and see. I'm sure it's not going to be like 5 6 goals again, but there will be goals scored. And for sure, Bayern would want to win at their home, since Arsenal already showed them that if you're home, you can win. I think Bayern will go for it, but also PSG will still go. I might be shocked if it ends up in a draw and PSG make it through. It could happen like that, but I don't care. Any team that comes, I think we will beat them, guys. We will beat them anyway. That's how I think about it. Let's see. I guess that's all we have in here. But yeah, the game of football was good. I think I did all the player ratings now, right? Who else did I miss? The substitute who came on? I think Odegaard came on. He had that shot. I think he played well. I think for Odegaard, I can give him an 8, which was, I mean, it's fair. Martinelli give him probably, he didn't even do so much. 8 maybe works for him as well. Zubimendi came in and to finish the game. I think all of those substitute, I'll give them 8. It was a good performance. So getting to the finals for the last 20 years, man, you deserve even a 10 out of 10, but you can't give a 10 out of 10 to all the players. At least some did not do something great. Maybe they came on and see the game out and stuff like that. They didn't play the full 90 minutes, so they deserve some points. But I think, yes, at the end of the season, guys, we will look at this performance and give credit to the team and say, yes, well done, you have done wonders. and we appreciate you for every single game that you played this particular season. And Mikel, we can't thank you enough. Like we can't thank Mikel enough for all that he has done for us this season, amidst adversities and every challenge that we have had with injuries, with all the criticism and every single thing that has been going on in Arsenal, every pundit, the likes of Clark's criticizing us, Alex not showing up today, criticizing us every single day, but still we have made it. But I appreciate you guys for standing on and being with the channel as well, and thanks for sharing as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the stream for today, please like it, and we will be in position really to enjoy the moment when it comes to tomorrow. We will get back here again tomorrow to discuss. But guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Let me see some of these comments here. Lastly, then we will end the show. My bad, brother. I am gonna drop off, and hopefully I will catch a stream before after West Ham. Yeah, sure. We will be back again. We will be back again tomorrow and discussing the Bayern Munich game as well, and also talking about West Ham game because that's another massive game in hand. And I know for sure these players are gonna be on it. How can you really demoralize? How can you really stop us from winning after going to the Champions League final and West Ham beating us? I don't see that coming, guys. I completely don't see that. Unless if we over celebrate. But I don't see West Ham beating Arsenal after this massive win, taking us to the finals. I don't see us losing. If we lose, man, I will come here and put my hands down. But I don't think with this energy, with this encouragement that we have got from this game, and just 3 games to go to lose at West Ham, I don't see it coming. Sunday, we will be ahead of Manchester City again. That's just what I think. It would even be I'm thinking of a 4 or 6-0 win against West Ham because we have beaten them 6 at their home last few years. And I think we will beat them again. Much as they're fighting for relegation, the amount of pressure that they will have and the celebration that we have heard, the excitement and all the energy that we have heard from this game, and Mikel Arteta, giving the freedom for all these players to play now the style that he wants them to play, I see West Ham being walloped 5-6 goals. You will tell me on Sunday if you think I'm lying. You will tell me on Sunday. Come on, bro. You guys were expected to win this game, no doubt. But Bayern and PSG is way better than Atletico. The true test is in the finals, which you will lose 100%. Thank you, Clark. We will see. You can't say 100% until it is done, man. Game of football, I tell you, nothing is guaranteed. When it comes to football, even the weakest team in the league can beat you. Whoever thought maybe Wolves would get a draw with Arsenal? Wolves would get a draw against Arsenal. Whoever thought Grimsby could have beaten Manchester United? So with the game of football, man, don't be very sure. Give a chance at least. If you can say 60-40, that makes sense. Or maybe 80-20. But when you say 100%, that is way over the moon. Way over the moon. I don't really believe in that. Thanks, bro, for the stream, man. Thanks, Laka. We'll see you guys tomorrow, man. One love, brother. Remember my gift incoming for sure. For sure, you'll be on it. You'll be on it, man. But we have already made it to the finals, so let's see. If we don't win anything, man, like I said, give me your address, give me everything. You will see a gift right at your door, bro. Wake up! You are sleeping 6-0. Wait and see, man. Wait and see. We will beat West Ham 6 minimum. 6. Trust me, 6 minimum. I will be here on Sunday and we shall talk about it. 6 minimum, in my opinion. That's my prediction. That is my prediction. 6 minimum for me. So you can agree or disagree with it, but that is my stand. Arsenal will beat West Ham 4 goals and above. 4 goals and above. But anyway, guys, let's end it up here today. I will see you guys tomorrow. And big up to all of you. Big up everyone who has been chatting. And yeah, hype the stream and share. I will see you all tomorrow. Big up. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Thank you for everyone. We will catch up tomorrow and everything will be fine. Do you want to bet on that 6-0? Luck, luck. Get me back on Sunday. We will see it from there, man. Big up to you. Welcome. I'll